Am I audible?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay, see, today I'm going to discuss about what? PaaS. What is that? PaaS, Platform as a Services. So first service in Azure PaaS is app services. What is that? App services. What is the app services? Have a look. Okay, yeah, PaaS services. What is the platform as a services? Platform as a services. So Microsoft implemented first services is app services. Okay, what is the app services? App services are fully managed platform as a services. Fully managed platform as a services. Okay, clear? I am repeating. What is the app services? App services are fully managed platform as a services, and it is used to deploy and manage and access the applications. Okay, so app services are integrated with different web, mobile, and APIs. Okay, app services are integrated with different types of web, mobile, and APIs, application programming interfaces. Next, another point, app service provides high available, durable, scalable, reliable. Next, app services are integrated with different types of web apps. I am repeating, app services are integrated with different types of web apps. Okay, web apps in the sense I can say uh, .NET application, okay, Java, Python, Ruby, okay, Node.js applications. So when you are coming to the app services, no, you can concentrate or we can point it out only your application development and deployment. So here you need not worry about environment. You need not worry about environment. Why? Because platform, okay, platform and runtime, who is taking care about it? Microsoft is taking care about it. Okay, you need not worry about infrastructure part and runtime part. Okay, so if you have the application, go on deploy it. Deployment is doesn't matter. Deployment is doesn't matter. You can host it different ways. Either you can process with DevOps, either you can process and deploy through manual. Okay, or you can process through GitHub and host it into Azure. Okay, there are different ways. All three ways I will explain you. Next, other thing is here the performance we will consider it as performance we will consider it as based on CPUs. Okay, generally when I create the virtual machine, just I verify two parameters. One is CPU count, other one is RAM. Coming to app services, okay, here also we have to look for two parameters. One is ACU. The terminology got changed. ACU. AC in the sense Azure Compute Units. Tomorrow I am going to discuss about DB, databases. So when you go for DBs, I will change the terminology again, DTUs. DTUs in the sense database transaction units, guys. Okay, yeah. Next, Microsoft performance, they divide into components, units, I can say. Okay, yeah. Next, other thing is RAM. For example, Okay, for example, if I go for 100 ACUs, okay, and 1.5 GB memory, the cost would be, we can call it as 1200. Okay, same way, you can go for 200 ACUs. Okay, uh, 3.5 GB memory, then cost would be go to 4000. Got it? Clear? Okay, anything. Next, now have a look. How can you do that? Uh, First thing, in app services, just in left side, there is a one option called app services. If we don't see this option, as usual, go to app services, all services. Okay, under compute, here we have app services. So far we discussed about, what is that? Virtual machines. Now I am discussing about app services. Next, storage account. Previous session we discussed. Okay, fine. Now click on app services. Just highlight, click on star mark. That will be moved to in the blade. That will be moved to blade. Right? Yeah. Next. Now here, go to app services. At present we have one. I am going to delete it. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Create. Okay, see, this is the subscription. Subscription is quite common. I'm going to host it in .NET. So what is the application name? My TCS app. What is the application name? My TCS app. Now, would you like to deploy the code, or would you like to use Docker container, or would you like to use a static application? I would like to deploy my project code. I would not like process through Docker container. You can kept it outside. Okay, yeah, next. Now, runtime stack. See guys, your application is pointing to which type of environment. Your application belongs to .NET, then choose .NET. .NET 7, we have Java, Node.js, PHP, Python, Ruby. Now choose .NET 7. Okay, so region, anyways, I am going to use East US. Okay, yeah, next, app service plan. What is the app service plan? Note it down. Okay, app service plan is nothing but environment, guys. Okay, app service plan is like environment. So how many CPUs are required for app services? What is the size of RAM it required? That all defined in app services. Okay, app services we can define SKU. We can call it as SKU. So we have different types of SKUs. We can say free. F means free. Okay, yeah. D means development. Okay, other thing is there. Anyhow, P means production. Okay, before that we have S. S means standard. Okay, standard. These are the SKU types of process are there. Let's see. Application services. You can create it. My app service. Okay. Yeah. Plan, that is. See, this is the SKU size which I have discussed. Here at present 100 total ACUs, 1.75 GB memory. So this is standard. If you would like to change, yes, click on it. See, here we have what? Dev and test, production, isolated. Anyhow, isolated high level, For free trial, it would be disabled for you. Okay. For me, it is enabled. Why? Because mine is license. Okay. This option would be disabled for you. Okay. See, when you go for test, here we have F means free, D means development, B means basic. Next, production. S means standard. Okay. P means production 1, production 2, production 3, production 4, production 5, production 6. All are depends on size. See guys, if you consider here, we have only two features. What are the two features? Memory and storage. If I go for basics, another feature got added. What are the other features? Memory, storage, and you can add some custom domain. Next, there is 100 total ACUs, right? Here I can say some more features. SSL you can apply, minimum scaling, and 3 more features. Now I am going for production. In production, 100 total ACUs, 1.75 GB memory. What is the cost? 3000. Okay, we will have all these features. See, we have a number of features. We can trigger the backups, deployment slots, auto scaling, domains, etc., etc. Right now, navigate to what is that? Standard, apply it. Okay, this is what? 100 total ACUs, 1.75 GB memory. Okay, this can be changed anytime, guys. After deploying your application, anytime, anywhere, this configuration can change. Okay, because of configuration of change, maybe there would be a required 1 or 2 minutes downtime that you need not bother about it. Okay, that is very minimal downtime. Now deployment. So if you would like to configure with GitHub bundle, you can do that, or else directly you can use this option. Okay, now click on networking. Anyhow, networking it is public. If it is private, you have to choose the networking. Okay, forget about private network. Later in detail we can discuss about it. Okay, yeah, next hit on monitoring. Application insights. Application insights is a default monitoring tool with app services. This is the one. Application insight is a default monitoring tool in app services. Using that, we can monitor CPU utilization, network in and out. Okay, these are all properties. Okay, yeah, next click on review plus hit. Or review plus hit. Create it. Okay, yeah, this is the application. Okay, just navigate to app services. Refresh one time. Yes. So this is the dashboard. Still it is loading. Yeah. Okay, here resource group.net status running east-us subscription ID. Okay, this is what? URL, health check. This is app service plan. S means standard. This you have to verify, guys, every time. Okay, what is the basic and to where you have to migrate it. Okay. Yeah. Next. So this is the URL. Directly they are providing the URL. Copy and paste it. Hit enter. See URL also it is providing. Okay. Yeah. This is the default URL. I am pinging in the chat. Try it out from your end. Just give me a minute. I am back. 1 minute, please. Okay. Yeah. You are able to access, right, guys? Yes or no?
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
we are able to.
Yeah. Okay. So they are providing built-in domains. mytcsapp.azurewebsite.net. Okay. Actually, you people tell me what is the default path of IAS? Many examples I shown you, right? What is the default path of IAS? Actually, we install one virtual machine. On top of that, I have installed IAS. So now if people tell me what is the default path of IAS? inetpub, yes or no? inetpub dub root. Do you remember? Okay,
Yes.
so coming to .NET perspective, if you go for anywhere, this is the path, guys. It never ever get changed. Okay, so if you install C drive, maybe C drive slash IAS inetpub www root. If you target D drive, D drive inetpub www root. That is mandatory. Now in PaaS, what is happening in background? What is happening in background? This environment part is taken care by Microsoft. What does that mean?
So IAS installation will
Yeah.
be done by.
So creating the virtual machine, IAS installation and configuration, port configuration, and the next what else? DNS configuration, monitoring, everything would be taken care by Microsoft.
Including SSL, right?
Yeah, no, SSL, if you applied your custom domain, you have to purchase and apply it. So at this moment, Microsoft provided DNS name, right? That's why they are providing HTTPS. So if you change it like tcs.com or wipro.com, like your with name.com, then you have to purchase the SSL and apply it. I will show you. Okay, clear? Yes. Now, how we can deploy the application? Anyhow, I created one app services. So Microsoft deployed one sample page that I am able to access it. Now I would like to deploy my .NET application. So application deployment can happen in 3 ways. How many ways? 3 ways. One is through portal, using portal. Second one is using WinSAP. Did you hear about it, WinSAP, somewhere in our sessions?
When we want to transfer files from Windows system to Linux system.
Yes, we copied the files from local to Linux, Linux to local. Am I right? Yes or no, guys? Yeah. Next, other thing is Visual Studio. Okay, so Visual Studio is Microsoft product. Okay, and anyhow, that is developer tool. 100% it should be integrated with app services. So what developers will do, no? Developer tool is integrated with app services. Okay, uh, they can do some changes in the code and they can push back them to app services. Okay, yeah, directly they can push those changes from developer tool, that is Visual Studio. Latest version of Visual Studio in the market is what? Any idea? 2022. Okay, let's see. I will show you. First thing is how can you host the service using, what is that, portal? Okay, in the portal, first thing, go to app service editor. Okay, what is the app service editor? Using app service editor, directly you can change, in the code. Okay, yeah. Okay, I am repeating. What is the app service editor? App service editor is a browser based editing tool and it is used to make some changes in the code, in the fly. Okay, for example, already application code is deployed. Now you would like to change some minor changes. So you can use this tool directly and open your code, do some modifications, then it is auto saved. That's what I am saying, that app service editor is a browser based editing tool and it is used to change some changes in the code. Okay, on top of, on the fly, we can say. We can make some changes in the code on the fly. Right, now how can you do that? Go to app service editor. Okay, go. Okay, yeah, this is hosting start.html. See guys, this is the code. Because of this code, we are able to access this page. Now what I will do now, I will delete it. See, it is auto saved. Refresh one time. See, it's gone. Already I pinged the URL. You people can test it out. So what I will do now, simply I will write it down sample HTML code. See, HTML body BG color. I am giving orange. Okay, body. Right. H1. Welcome to Azure Cloud Computing. Right. Now refresh. See, welcome to Azure Cloud Computing. Can I add some more text? Why not? For example, I want to scroll some message. Okay, mark you H1. See, this site will not be accessible from 1 a.m. to 10 a.m. IST due to site maintenance. H1 mark you. Okay, the moment after you changes in the code, just go and refresh. See, some message is scrolling. Right, so far it's fine. I can do some changes in the code on the fly. So directly, if you would like to host one application, how can you do that? See, this is the path. Now, what is that path? Advanced tools. Advanced tools, formerly we used to call it as kudos tools. But is that earlier it is kudos tools. Okay, yeah, now click on it, go. Okay, go. See, here we have PowerShell. Okay, yeah, this is the path. See guys, site. This is what I am expecting, www root. If we see www root, that is IIS application. Okay, www web would be there. That is for Java. I will create Java application as well. We will check. Now click on www root. This is hosting start.html. Because of this, you are able to access this application. Right? What I will do now, I will go and remove it. See, this is the remove option. Remove it. See, I have deleted that page. The moment you deleted that page, go and refresh, you will get an error. So this is interview question. When I try to access in web app services, I am getting directory is not unable to find it out what would be the region. It is looking for default page, but we have deleted. So that it is throwing an error. You do not have the permission to view this directory. Okay, now can I deploy my application? Why not? So this is my application. E-drive, web app. Okay, school app. This is the code. Okay, yeah, how can I deploy? Go to app service editor. This is the file, highlight, drag and drop. Just drag and drop. See how easy it is. Okay, yeah. Next, now refresh one time. See guys. Okay. Can I do some changes in the code? Go to home, about, where we are. What is that? How it will work? Courses, contact, right? Can I change some code changes in the code? Yes, why not? How can I change the code? Go to here. This is a hosting.html, right? Just edit. See, this is the code. So here I am giving about us, right? Where is that? Yeah, this is the one. What I will do now, I am giving Microsoft. Instead of about us, it will display Microsoft. Under Microsoft, I am giving Azure. Okay. DevOps. Okay. Office 365. I can say Microsoft Depender. Okay. You can change the URL. Azure.microsoft.com. Okay. See, automatically it will get saved, guys. So did I click on save? No, right? If I go and refresh, okay, they are providing save option. Yeah, save it. Now refresh one time. See, it is showing Microsoft. Okay, when I type it Azure, DevOps, okay, Office 365 and Microsoft Depender. When I click on it, Microsoft Depender, it will take us to what? Our Azure site. Okay. Nice, right? Yes or no, guys? This is how what? How to deploy one application using, what is that?
Portal.
Portal. Okay. Yeah. Other format is WinSAP. WinSAP is standard. Maybe in real time, as a Azure administrator, you may have the permission, you may not have the permission to host through portal. 50-50 chances, guys. I can say 50% you may have chance to deploy the code like this. RL standard method is WinSAP. Okay, let's see how can you deploy the application using WinSAP. Go on download WinSAP. Yes, yes, download it. Yeah, this is the WinSAP, right? Initially, you will get, what is that? This window. After installing WinSAP, you will get this window. Now, how can you connect it? Where is that host name? What is that username and password? See, these details we can get it from app service itself. See, navigate to your app services. There is a one option called deployment center. Okay, deployment center. Under deployment option, we have deployment center. Okay, go to FTP credentials. Okay, this is FTP endpoint and username and encrypted password. So copy this FTP endpoint, paste it. Okay, username. See your app name / app name. That is the username. Username and password. See guys, anytime you can reset the password. For example, your friend, your colleague know this password. Immediately you can reset it. Okay, this is encrypted password. Now copy, paste it. Login. Yeah, it has been connected. Okay, as I said, the screen is divided into two parts. This is app services. This is your local machine. Right now, what I will do now, I am going to delete this content. I have deleted. Okay, yeah. See, navigate to web app. Now navigate to full motion, or else you can go for HTML5. Highlight, drag and drop. So previous application has been deleted, right? You should be able to get an error. See, this is the error. Okay, now go and check. Still application is moving. Okay, yeah, see, application have been copied. Now refresh one time. See guys, nice, get in touch. Okay, so for example, tcs.com is there. This is the root level site. We can call it as root level site. Okay, slash, if I type careers. So this is another sub site. What is that? This is, we can call it as another sub site. So can we deploy one sub site for me as well? Yes. So what I will do now, go and create one directory. Right click, new directory, careers. Okay, under careers, go back. I have another application, highlight, drag and drop. So this is the standard method which we will use in real time. One time, please practice it. Okay, can I take the session tomorrow as well, guys? If you people are okay.
No, sir, we need to practice this.
Okay, okay, fine. Why? Because in next week we have Vinayak Chavithi, right?
Yes.
That's what. Yeah. Okay, fine, no issues.
If possible, we can increase time on next week 10 minutes extra.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, why not?
But you only cannot applicable. That's why I
Okay, yeah. So application has been deployed. Now go and see slash careers. It will take us to some other subsite. Yeah. Right. So this is about what? How can you host root level site on top of its subsite? Right. Next, this is the two methods. Other method is very important called Visual Studio. Why? Because Visual Studio is a powerful tool in the world. Okay, especially for .NET developer, they can do anything with code. Okay, why? Because why I'm telling it is powerful is if you would like to develop PowerShell script, Python script, .NET code, data science, visual expressions, okay, any type of code, max you can use Visual Studio, guys. Okay, Java also they are integrating. You can develop Java code as well. Okay, maybe in future they are in progress. Now, how can you install Visual Studio on top of our virtual machine? What I will do now, I will create separate VM. Okay, yeah, create. Okay, .NET 2022 -RG. Okay, web server 09 east to west. Okay, Visual Studio 2022. Cloud admin SharePoint at the rate of 12345. SharePoint at the rate of 12345. So this Visual Studio can be installed on top of your local laptop or desktop, guys. If that your laptop has good configuration. Good configuration in the sense 8 GB RAM or 16 GB RAM. If you have that is more than enough.
Uh, sir, in real time, whenever do we do changes in root config, so we will monitor any downtime inside, or it will
No,
turn
there
off.
is a separate process. Actually, without downtime, we can move it. I will let you know that we will call it as deployment slots.
Okay. No, sir. Actually, I done one of my application,
Mm-hmm.
and I done some changes in the config for root config,
Okay.
and after 5 to 7 minutes, my site is starts. So that's why I asked.
Okay. After 5 to 10 minutes, your application is down.
Yeah, the downtime is more than 5 to
Yeah,
10.
yeah. Yes, that is mandatory. Why? Because when you are deploying application directly, so we require downtime. So to overcome the downtime, there is a other process. I will let you know.
Okay, sir. And
Okay.
sir, one more question is that what is a SSO URL?
SSO, single sign-on. Where do you see?
Sir, actually I'm working here. So
Okay.
these are
SSO
the terms.
URL is
These are
single
the terms
sign-on.
that they use.
Okay. Single sign-on URL that is.
Okay, single sign. So what does it mean? Sorry, sir, I don't know.
Yeah, single sign-on in the sense once you pass the credentials, no? Okay, same credentials would be carried forward to open another applications. So you need not pass the credentials again and again. Best example, what is the single sign-on is if I go for Gmail. This is my Gmail. Okay, yeah, for example, if I click on it, see this app launcher. If I try to open Google Drive, did I pass the credentials? No. So this we will call it as single sign-on. Go back and if I want to go for my YouTube channel, so go here. And did I pass the credentials? No. With the same credentials, okay. What is that? Applications are accessible. This we will call it as, what is that? Single sign-on.
Okay,
Okay.
sir.
Yeah. Next, have a look. Now copy IP, MSTSC, paste it, connect. Yeah, cloud admin, SharePoint at the rate of 12345.
One doubt. So whatever virtual machines we are creating, right? So based on the region we selected, the timing will be showing like that, or is there any standard timing that?
Yeah, by default UTC guys.
Okay.
Okay, I choosing east to west, right? So it should display east EST or CST, right? Yeah, am I right?
Correct.
But time is 1 hour 34 minutes. That is UTC time now. Go and check. UTC time now 1 hour 34 minutes. Okay. Yeah. Now this is the server. Right. Now I am going to, what is that? Deploy one virtual machine. I am going to install one Visual Studio. How can I install it? Just have a look. Open the Internet Explorer, Microsoft Edge. So compared to Google Chrome, Microsoft Edge is powerful guys nowadays. Okay, why? Because it has entire information and very fast as well. Actually, especially Microsoft employees, they have developed this Microsoft Edge. Okay, what are the advantages? See, this is the Microsoft Edge. You'll see all international news as well. In homepage itself, you can see all international news. Got it? So within the page itself, we can have a look everything in the world, whatever it is happening. It is really useful for real-time professionals. So whenever they are getting some time and all, they can go through the news and all. What is happening around the world, we will come to know that. So they have provided everything. It is very good. Microsoft Edge, it became as a very powerful browser compared to Google Chrome. This is powerful, I can say. Okay. Yeah. Next, try to use real time. It is really good. Okay, start, open Edge. Okay, yeah. Now, okay, Visual Studio . Microsoft.visualstudio.com. Yeah, it is asking. Okay, yeah, this is the tool. Okay, Visual Studio 22 latest. So I am going to download professional, sorry, enterprise, which contain all the features. Yeah, it has downloaded. So it will up by around 14 GB. It depends on components which we are going to choose while installing it. Okay, just install it. Initially, just it is 2 MB only. Okay, but the total tool it required minimum 14 GB space. Double click. Okay, continue. Okay, so these are the components which I am discussing. See here we have web plus cloud, individual components, language packs. Currently I am using English. If you want to deploy what is the Chinese language, you can use it. Why? Because Chinese people will develop the application in their local language. Okay, installation location. So everything I am pointing to C drive itself. Now I need visuals, ASP.NET web development, Azure development. If you are Python developer, use this component as well. The moment when I choose these two components, see immediately how much space is required? 12 GB. So based on choosing these components, okay, the space size required more. See at this moment it required 26 GB. So make sure that change the size, whatever the components are required, decide and install it. Okay, so I don't want all these components. Okay, I need these two. Okay, same way we have gaming development, data science and analytic applications. Okay, SharePoint, Linux, many things are there, right? Now just highlight and install it. Okay, installation may require around 30 minutes. Let it be. Monday, I will show you how to deploy one application using Visual Studio. Okay. Yeah. So just to remember, try to practice this one as well. Don't think about it. This is the developer task. So if you know as a Azure administrator, that is really good for you as well. Okay. Yeah.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, can you share these sample
Sample.
codes?
Yeah. Oh, sure, sure. I forgot to share that, right? Okay. Okay, see, this is Azure 2.0, guys. Click on it. See here we have everything. Event scripts, class nodes, okay, ARM templates, DB code, etc., etc. And code we will have. Okay. Web application is there. Go to web application. We have all these codes. Whatever I shown you, sample code. Okay, school app, Ubuntu, full motion, Java application, HTML, etc., etc. Okay, guys. I am pinging in the chat. You people can download. Don't try to delete it, guys. I do not have even backup. So download if you required. Okay. I am pasting it. Okay. Clear. Whoever wants this sandal, please download it. And this is the path I pinged in the chat. I hope everyone received, right? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much. Yeah. So practice it. So far, whatever we discussed, we will connect back on Monday. Thank you, guys. Happy weekend.